Alright, so welcome back to White House Farms and the ducks. What we're working on today is front shocks on this Ford Ranger. And we know one of them's at least really bad because my father said he saw oil and stuff on the ground from it and leaking from it. So definitely time to change them out. And if you're doing one, you might as well do the other. So let's go ahead and get this jacked up and get to it. I don't, but I'm assuming that that's the one that keeps coming back here.
Oh, there she goes. She's looking at her nest right now.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Yeah, she's gonna lay an egg.
That is cool. A lot going on here.
Helen over here, gonna lay an egg in there. Look at her. Let's pop these off. You want to find that part in them to pop them off. Is this the one that was leaking?
Yes.
That's the one that was leaking?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll work on that one first.
All right.
See how nice and easy that came off?
Yeah. Look at these. The brakes have been wonderful. Unbelievable. Like a brand new truck.
Yeah.
Everything's brand new. I had to get used to them because they were touchy. Like when it was brand new.
Yeah. All right, so we sprayed some PB Blast on the nut up top, and on the two nuts on the bottom, and these are 13 mil for the bottom. And we're gonna try and get those off. If not, we can put a little heat on there and hopefully get them off. And this is also a size 15 nut for this shock. The new shocks are actually 14. So if you're under that, might be a different size, but still the same thing. And these are our new shocks here. And there's the part number. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description.
Here's what they look like.
Yep.
And this is what they look like.
Yeah. Ugly. All right.
Beautiful black.
Yeah, I might get the torch if these don't come off.
Your wire brushing?
No, I was able to get it on. They're not flaky rusty like that yet. All right, got one. Whew, it's hot. All right, that one came off good, so we're off to a good start. Hopefully we can get this one off. That's why we soaked them with the PB Blast. All right. All right, so actually, before we go taking this all the way off, it is loosening. Let's go ahead and loosen the top so this doesn't spin around on us. Okay. All right, so 15 mil on top of here, and hopefully this won't spin on us. If it does, then we'll just put a wrench in here and hold this down. Yeah, That's gonna spin. All right, let's go ahead and pop these out, get them out of the way. All right, so this spins, so we gotta be able to tighten this down here. So let's get a wrench or something on here. All right, so we got a set of channel locks on there. We should be able to get that now. There it goes. All right, it is moving. Yeah, get a ratcheting wrench, make things a lot easier. I guess I'll deal with getting it off later. Like that? All right, so that snapped. That little rubber piece can come off. All right, so if that doesn't work, just go ahead and take a Sawzall to it. So you got to see both sides. Normally you can get the nut off. Well, no, not normally, but if it's rusted like that, it ain't coming off. All right. So we're actually able to press it down. It was just a little bit rusted up in there. But you could also cut it like we were doing. Multiple ways to get this out. That works. All right, let's go ahead and get the last bolt out here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, good. No sawing or nothing with that. Now we can go ahead and lift this straight up out of there. Pull that out. There's the old one. Yeah, and here's our new one. And we want to make sure it's angled in the right way as well. It's kind of got an angle to it, but on the passenger side you want it going this way. This is going to go on here like this. All right, and then the thick side can go down. It's going to sit in there like that. Yeah, I'll hold that. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and put this up through. Make sure we're going the right way with it. And we'll get this into place in the bottom here. Yeah.
And it was actually shaking. The front end was shaking. You could feel the vibration because the shock was shot.
Shock. All right, here's the two bottom nuts and bolts we got to put in. Let's get them out. And these are going to be a 13 millimeter. So we'll go ahead and put both those in. Maneuver it. One. And two. All right, let's get the nuts on there.
Two piles of rust items there.
All right, so now we want to torque them down to 18 foot-pounds. And we got that on foot-pounds, so let's get to 18. And 18. Alright, so lastly we got to put on another bushing. Alright, so that littler part's going to go towards the bottom. So slip that on there like that. And then this is going to go on like that. And then we got our nut. And now we go ahead and tighten that up to 30 foot-pounds. Alright, so we got our two bolts and the two nuts in. Got them torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. New shock, looks good, a lot better than the old rusty one. Got everything in. Got it torqued down to 30 foot-pounds. All right, we're all set here. Let's go ahead and throw the tire back on and do the other side. All right, so pretty much you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Really simple. If you run into trouble, you see the multiple different ways that we had to go through it to get it off. You could try wrenching it off. If that doesn't work, you try Sawzall on it. If you actually lost enough fluid out of it, you can push it down. When we were Sawzall on it, it actually started to go down. It was just rusted up in there a little bit. So, hey, whatever works, as long as you can get it out of there. And it seems to be pretty simple, 3 bolts total. So, once again, we hope you like, enjoy, subscribe, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one.
And we got a nice, shiny shock right there.
Changing out the rust on this thing.
Yeah.
The rust ranger. All right, we'll see you guys.
Looking good.
Bye. You see how that actually snapped off? We tried Sawzall on it.
You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me.
All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo.
Bye, guys.